Okay, so these are my thermoplastic bricks for modular dungeons and scatter terrain. They're strong, they're durable, they won't chip. You can throw them across the room and they'll be fine. They're a bit heavy. They're twice as heavy as the water party and plaster pieces I made. So I'm not sure about the dental materials that people use, how heavy that stuff is, but just keep in mind this is a heavier method, so big structure is probably not the best plan. There's no mess. You can cast these. I could literally be casting these sitting in my bed with my girlfriend. I'm not saying I would, I'm just saying I could. There's no mess. I don't have bags of plaster sitting around. There's no plaster dust everywhere. I don't have buckets of water that I have to use. Yeah, there's none of that slop from scraping the molds. It's a low setup cost. You don't have to have a vibration table. You buy the thermoplastic, which comes in $5 bags, so you can get exactly how much you need. And then you get an applicator gun, which can range from $5 to $20, depending how much you want to spend. The plastic does cost more than the plaster. It's I think I don't know exactly, but most YouTubers I've seen, they have a significant amount of plaster left over. So you might actually save money by buying a more expensive material in smaller packages and getting exactly how much you need. This is easy to find. You can go out and buy all the materials for this at your local Super Walmart or any craft store. So that's a plus. No shipping and handling, anything like that. You don't have to order stuff online. It's easy to cast multiple parts quickly. Like for this tile, I had to cast this part 3 times. So that'd almost be 2 hours of work if you were casting it in a traditional method. But because of this, I just poured the thermoplastic in, waited 2 minutes for it to cool, and then just repeated it 3 times. And then I just put a little dab of thermoplastic in between these little bricks, and that just welded them together. And now they're nice and strong. So it's easy to cast multiple parts quickly. You also don't need a base. My biggest tile, I think, right now is 10 by 10 of these 1-inch bricks. And it's not based, it's plenty strong. I think you can get a little bit bigger than that, but you'd have to use some care with handling it. But yeah, for modular dungeon tiles, you don't need to worry about a base. You just use a little bit of thermoplastic, just put them together. So as far as mold disclaimer, a lot of people were concerned that this is going to ruin the molds. I've run about 100 casts through this mold. I haven't seen any damage to it. I think if this mold is going to break down and fail, it's probably going to be around the 600 to 800 cast mark. And I mean, at that point, I've cast like 8.5 square feet of dungeon tiles, which is excessive. Please send help if that happens. So yeah, I'm really happy with the detail that comes out on these guys. You can't really see it because I have a shitty camera. But thanks for watching. Check out part 2. If you found this useful, subscribe to my channel. Alright, thanks. Bye.